All right, if you've been looking for the myEcon Elite membership level and suddenly can't find it, you're not missing anything. myEcon has officially eliminated the Elite membership level. And because I had years of videos, posts, and other content online talking about the myEcon Elite membership, I need to explain exactly what changed, what you can get now, and what I personally think about this decision. And I'm going to be very transparent with you, as I always am. I don't like this change. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm excited about something that I'm not excited about just because I'm a myEcon affiliate. I'm not going to come across with one of those videos where everybody says, "Oh, another exciting change has happened," when I'm not excited about it. All right. But I also want to separate my opinion about this particular decision from my opinion about myEcon and the products themselves. All right. Because those are two very different things. So first, let me talk about what actually changed. For quite a while, one of the membership levels that you've heard me promote was the myEcon Elite membership level. All right. The Elite level brought several things together under one membership. You had the cash flow manager side of myEcon. You had the My Credit system. You had the travel club membership. You had the ID Defender. You had the income shifting strategy. That's why I liked the Elite level so much. I liked the Elite structure because I liked being able to point somebody towards one membership level that brought all of those different pieces together. That structure no longer exists. myEcon has separated the cash flow manager and the My Credit system. The Elite membership level has been eliminated. All right. And instead of the travel club membership and the ID Defender product being included as part of the Elite membership, those are now available completely separate. All right. So if you found one of my older videos where I'm telling you about myEcon Elite membership, that video wasn't wrong when I made it. The program has simply changed since then. All right. And believe me, there are a lot of those videos. I've been talking about myEcon online for years. There are videos, there are Facebook posts, there are podcast episodes, there are entire websites. There are probably pieces of content out there that I don't even remember creating. And I'm obviously not going to be able to go back and erase every reference to the Elite membership level that exists across the internet. That's actually one of the biggest reasons that I'm making this video, right? I want there to be a current explanation that people can find when they search what happened to myEcon Elite membership, right? This is what happened. myEcon changed the product structure. Now, let's talk about the part where I give you my actual opinion, all right? Would I personally have eliminated the Elite membership level? No. If it were my decision, I would have preferred keeping a bundled Elite option available. I like the structure because I don't want to go out and have to give you 3 different transactions for something that I used to be able to get with just one, right? One transaction for all of it. Just give me all of it at once. But I don't run myEcon. All right. I've been with this company long enough to understand that companies evolve. All right. Products change, memberships change, compensation structures change, technology changes, marketing changes. And sometimes the company is going to make a decision that I completely agree with. Sometimes they're going to make one where I think, yep, that's exactly what they needed to do. That happened a lot with myEcon already. But sometimes they're going to make one where I think, I probably would have gone a different direction with that one. And this is one of those times. But here's the distinction I think is extremely important. I disagree with the packaging decision. That does not mean I suddenly disagree with the value of the products. All right. The cash flow manager didn't suddenly become a bad product because the Elite membership level disappeared. The My Credit system didn't suddenly stop being something I believe in because it's being offered differently. The underlying financial education and tools that caused me to become such a strong advocate for myEcon are still the reason I'm here, right? And that's ultimately what matters to me. And actually, I think there's an even bigger lesson here for anybody involved in affiliate marketing. Never build your entire identity around one product package. Companies change things. They have to. The world changes, and you have to change with it. If you've been in affiliate marketing long enough, eventually something you promote will change. That's one of the reasons why I built the Digital Web Kings brand the way that I did. myEcon is still an important part of the ecosystem that I've built. But Digital Web Kings is about showing people the entire strategy, the products, the tools, the traffic sources, the marketing systems, the additional income streams, and how I personally put all of those pieces together. So when one individual product changes, we update the strategy. We don't burn everything down and start over, right? And we definitely don't pretend the change didn't happen. We adapt. That's what I'm doing right now. So going forward, you're going to hear me talking about myEcon based on the products and memberships that are actually available today. And I'll be updating digitalwebkings.com accordingly all the time. It's already been updated. But I also want to say something specifically to the people who already follow me. All right. Don't be confused when you see my older elite content. If you find a video from before this change where I'm talking about the myEcon Elite membership, understand that you're looking at the myEcon structure that existed when that video was made. I'm not going to pretend those videos never existed. All right. In fact, many of them contain information that is still extremely important. Just understand that the membership structure has changed. And if you're brand new and you're trying to figure out what myEcon currently offers, don't start with one of my 3-year-old videos. All right. Go to digitalwebkings.com. That's where I'm going to continue keeping the current information about what I use, what I recommend, and how everything fits together. And there's one more thing I want people to understand about me. Being a strong advocate for a company does not mean blindly agreeing with every decision that company makes. I don't think that's going to help anybody, right? If I tell you everything is amazing every single time something changes, then eventually my opinion doesn't mean very much, does it? I'd rather tell you I don't particularly like this decision, but I still believe in these products. And here's how we're moving forward. That's where I am with this. All right. So here's a short version. One more time. myEcon Elite membership is gone. The cash flow manager, the My Credit system have been separated. The travel club membership and ID Defender are available separately instead of being included through one elite membership package that offers everything all at once. I personally preferred that bundled structure a lot more. I do like that you can get each product individually. That I like, but I don't like that the elite membership level has been eliminated. I just don't. I don't think it's a smart move. But I do believe in the products and services. The products that I believed in yesterday are still the products I believe in today. And right now, very quickly, before I end this video, let me take you to the page and go over the myEcon products and services that are available right now, all the different membership levels and everything. It's not going to take very long. I'll just run them down very quickly, and you can go to this page and check it out for yourself if you want to. You can reach this page by going to myecon.life, myecon.life, myecon.life. Type that into your address bar. It's going to bring you to this page right here. All right. And if you scroll down, you're going to be able to see the 6 different ways to unlock cash flow, right? If you keep going, it'll give you some success stories. And then right here is the cash flow shifting membership. Now, this is what has not changed. Okay. This has always been available. You'll see it as CSM most of the time. So if you keep on scrolling down, you're going to see now, here's some different membership levels that weren't available before. The cash flow manager membership, right? This is going to give you the app that you can track your taxes and all of your expenses and everything like that. And if you go to the My Credit system membership, this is going to give you the credit system, right? This is the system that I use to take my credit score from a 510 to a 787. So it tells you all about how credit works, what you need to know, how you can fix everything, and help raise your score and keep it up there going forward. So that's going to include basically everything that the cash flow manager membership has, plus the credit system. All right. And then outside of that, this is where you would have seen the elite membership level before, right? The elite membership level has everything all included, plus it has the Defender Plus and the Zingo Travel included. It had, I should say. That's the level that has been eliminated, and now they just have everything separate. So if you want to have the same thing that you had before with the elite membership level, if you want that opportunity, what you would need to do, let me go back here. What you would need to do is get this cash flow shifting membership, right? You would get this, and then you would have to come down here and just hit more info for the Defender Plus and go and get it this way. Now,
The other product that we have is the Zingo Travel Club. If you travel at all, like literally, if you travel 1 week out of the year, usually I go on a family vacation for a week. And the first time that I booked through this, I saved over $1,000 than what I would have done if I'd have booked it on Priceline. So you can save up to 70% over all of that other stuff. Um, it's just an incredible, I mean, it's a paid membership. So you're going to get much, much better prices than if you go through Trulia or even AAA, any of those other sites. This is going to give you way more better things, way more better things. That doesn't sound right, but that's just a quick rundown of what these products and services are and how the membership levels now work. Everything is pretty much the same as it was, except now you don't have the bundle package option of the elite membership.
I love myEcon. I always will. I understand they're going to have to change things, but that's what it is, right? The products are the same. They're just packaged different. So we're going to adjust the information. We're going to update the strategy, and we're going to keep moving forward. For the most current information about myEcon and everything else I'm using to build my online business, go to digitalwebkings.com.